stealing home. He is safe.
That's a winner. A World Series winner for the Cardinals.
Into the field. Number 70.
Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. And the Cardinals.
Hey, Cardinal fans, Joe Buck here. You know, there are so many great memories that have made Busch Stadium the special place that it is today. Earlier this month, we asked you to log on to the Cardinals website and pick your very favorite moments here at Busch since 1966. After all, you're known across the country as the best fans in baseball. So it's only right that you pick the top 10 moments in Busch Stadium history. The race was tight, and we've tallied your votes. So stay tuned to see what made the cut. Relive the many memories of Busch Stadium. You know, it's hard to narrow down the 10 greatest moments in Busch Stadium's 40-year history. So let's take a moment to remember these honorable mentions that may not have cracked our top 10, but are truly honorable.
2 down. Sacks jammed. Lavelle at the belt. Checks. Brummer stealing home. He is safe, and the Cardinals win.
First and third, nobody out. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Way back at the track. It's a 3-run home run for Tom Lawless. That is hard to imagine.
I don't know how much more energy you have left, but here he is. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. Here's the Wizard.
Here's the pitch from Porsche to Boa. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reach has it. Throws. No-hitter. Oh! And Porsche has won his 3rd game of the year, and he is mobbed by his teammates. Don't hurt him.
2 men out, the pitch coming, a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that's 3,000 for Bob Gibson against a standing ovation here at Busch Stadium.
Okay, let's get started. Here's what you voted as the 10th greatest moment in Busch Stadium history. Breaking records was the name of the game in the summer of 1998. McGwire was familiar with blowing past records set by baseball greats before him. The home run race between McGwire and Sosa brought fans back to baseball and further immortalized Roger Maris and Babe Ruth. But after hitting the longest home run ever measured in Busch Stadium and breaking Maris's single-season home run record, McGwire thought he'd add one more record to his resume. In his final at-bat of the season, Mark McGwire launched a rocket off Montreal Expos pitcher Carl Pavano, rounding out his summer as home run king at 70.
Take a good long look. This is going to have to last you until next March in Florida. First and third, 2 out. Into the field! Number 70! How much more can you give us, Big Mac? Number 70!
We're on our way. Moment number 9 at Busch Stadium. Cardinals outfielder Lou Brock was known for his speed. Many people forget that he was a formidable hitter as well. In 1979, his final season, he hit .304, an impressive number for any player, much less one 18 years into his career. On August 13th of that year, Brock collected his 3,000th career hit against the Chicago Cubs, the team that had traded him 15 years earlier for pitcher Ernie Broglio.
The 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball. Hit off the pitcher. To the third baseman. No play. Base hit. 3,000 for Lou Brock.
It's so typical of the man, Jack. He's knocked down on the pitch before, and then he turns around and hits a line drive off the pitcher that knocked him down.
Pandemonium here at the ballpark.
You can't forget this one. Busch Stadium memory number 8. October 21st, 2004. The Cardinals defeat the Houston Astros in Game 7 of the NLCS to reach the World Series for the first time in 17 years. Game 6 of the NLCS finished dramatically with a 12th-inning home run by Gold Glove winner Jim Edmonds. But Game 7 provided as much drama and excitement, and the ultimate reward in a return trip to the Fall Classic. The Cardinals had home field advantage here at raucous Busch Stadium, but eventual Cy Young winner Roger Clemens was on the mound for Houston, who took an early lead that would have grown if not for a brilliant catch by Jim Edmonds that inspired the Redbirds to seize the moment. The Cardinals clawed back with a game-tying double in the 6th by Albert Pujols, followed seconds later by a laser beam home run by Scott Rowland to give the Cardinals a 4-2 lead, turning Busch Stadium into a madhouse. The Cardinals added an insurance run in the 8th, and 3 Houston outs later, the Cardinals were National League champions.
Listen to this crowd. And I'm going to tell you, folks, this crowd has played a big part in this Cardinal win. It has been sensational here tonight. As he gets the sign, he checks, he kicks, he pitches. Swinging a ground ball to the second baseman. Womack has it. He throws. We're going to Boston, folks. We're going to Boston. The Cardinals are National League champions. They are mobbing the first base scene. Has all the Cardinals out there. They are jumping up and down for joy. They have just won this ball game by the score of 5-2. The Cardinals are National League champions, and this crowd is just simply bonkers. I'll let you listen.
This is one of my favorites, lucky number 7. In 1964, the Cubs thought they were getting a great deal when they traded a relatively unknown outfielder named Lou Brock for the Cards' veteran pitcher Ernie Broglio. That trade is now widely regarded as one of the greatest in Cardinal history. On September 10, 1974, the running Redbird stole his 105th base of the season, breaking the single-season record previously held by Maury Wills. That year, Brock stole an incredible 118 bases and, during his 19-year career, surpassed Ty Cobb's record with 938 steals. Phillies infielder Larry Bowa once said of Brock, "Everybody in the park knows he's going to run, and he makes it anyway. Hindsight is 20/20. Right, Cub fans?"
Brock takes the lead. Ruthven checks in. He is going. The pitch is a strike. The throw. He is there. He did it. 105 for Lou Brock.
Moving on, let's see the number 6 moment at Busch Stadium. The 2004 Cardinals were the hottest team in baseball, known for its power and depth. There was never a shortage of spectacular moments, especially in the postseason, and in particular during Game 6 of the NLCS. Trailing the Houston Astros 3-2, the game was gridlocked heading into the bottom of the 12th, with Dan Maselli of Houston on the mound. That's when Jim Edmonds stepped to the plate and gave everyone in St. Louis something to do the following night by sending a rocket over the right field boards, giving the Cardinals a 6-4 victory over the Astros and forcing a Game 7 against Roger Clemens the next night.
They've stranded 10 on the bases. The Astros have left 8. We're in the bottom of the 12th. The pitch. Swing, a long one. We are going to game number 7, a game-winning home run. A flare for the dramatic. Here comes Edmonds to the plate. They greet him there. A game-winning home run, and we will see you tomorrow night.
This one is a little extra special to me. Here's the number 5 moment in Busch Stadium history. The terrorist attacks of September 11th, 2001 were the deadliest ever seen on American soil. We were in a state of shock, frozen, unsure how to move forward with everyday life. On September 17th, my dad read a poem he authored called For America. As the voice of the Cardinals for 42 years, he was there for all the most important moments in Busch Stadium, but none more important than announcing America needed to return to baseball, to celebrate the day as only America can. With his heartwarming and sentimental poem, St. Louis and baseball fans across the country were inspired to enjoy our favorite pastime.
I would like to read a poem which I have written for this occasion, after which there will be a special 21-gun fireworks salute. Since this nation was founded under God more than 200 years ago, we have been the bastion of freedom, the light that keeps the free world aglow. We do not covet the possessions of others. We are blessed with the bounty we share. We have rushed to help other nations, anything, anytime, anywhere. War is just not our nature. We won't start, but we will end the fight. If we are involved, we shall be resolved to protect what we know is right. We have been challenged by a cowardly foe who strikes and then hides from our view. With one voice we say, we have no choice today. There is only one thing to do. Everyone is saying the same thing and praying that we end these senseless moments we are living. As our fathers did before, we shall win this unwanted war, and our children will enjoy the future we'll be giving.
Here's a good one. Busch Stadium moment number 4. Bob Gibson, or Gibby as I like to call him, is easily one of the best big game pitchers of all time. On October 2nd, 1968, he won his 6th straight World Series game with a record 17 strikeouts against the Tigers. That season turned out to be one of the best of Gibson's career, boasting 22 wins and a 1.12 ERA. A number that to this day is unmatched in National League history. Though the Cardinals didn't capture the World Championship title that year, number 45 brought home baseball's coveted Cy Young and MVP awards.
Here's Willie Horton now, and he could end it all now with the most dramatic of flourishes. He got it! Struck him out! Look at the scene on the field. McCarver, the first one. Now his infielders all over him. A new world's record of 17 strikeouts in one game.
We're getting close now. Here's your pick for number 3. In 1982, the Milwaukee Brewers came out of nowhere to capture the American League pennant, leading them to a World Series showdown against the Cardinals. Milwaukee shut the Cardinals down during Game 1 here at Busch, but the Cardinals battled back to take Games 2 and 3. Thanks to names like Darrell Porter, Bruce Sutter, and Willie McGee, the series culminated in St. Louis with Game 7, October 20th. Down 3-1 in the 6th, Keith Hernandez tied the game with a single, and George Hendrick provided the base hit that gave the Cardinals the lead. In the 8th, Darrell Porter and Steve Braun drove home a couple of insurance runs that ultimately led the Cardinals to their first World Series championship since 1967. I gotta say, guys, powder blue was your color.
The first two have been retired. Gorman Thomas has proven to be a tough customer. Suter from the belt to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's a winner! That's a winner! A World Series winner for the Cardinals. Porter throws his mask into the air. The players converge around the mound. The police arrive on the scene.
And now the runner-up for your favorite memory at Busch Stadium. Number 2. September 8th, 1998. The night a 37-year-old home run record held by Roger Maris fell. Mark McGwire steps to the plate in the 4th inning. With Steve Traxel of the Cubs on the mound, McGwire hits an 88-mile-per-hour fastball toward the left field foul pole. McGwire and fans had to wait only seconds to see his shot clear the wall by just 3 feet.
Down the left field line, is it enough? Gone! There it is! 62! Touch first, Mark. You are the new single-season home run king.
This is it, your top pick, the most memorable moment at Busch Stadium. And it's no surprise, is it? It's the battle cry for Cardinals fans. Go crazy, folks, go crazy. The date, October 14th, 1985. Game 5 of the NLCS. The batter, shortstop, switch hitter Ozzie Smith, known for his glove, not his power. The Wizard rocked the first left-handed home run of his career off the Dodgers' Tom Niedenfuer in the bottom of the 9th inning to give the Cardinals a victory and yet another World Series appearance.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Well, that wraps it up. The 10 greatest moments in Busch Stadium history. Time flies when you're having nearly 4 decades of fun, right? Be on the lookout this fall for a full-length video tribute to Busch Stadium, recapturing forever all of the great moments that took place under the arches. As my dad used to sign off, thanks for your time, this time, till next time, so long.